Hi guys, it's TheRPGMinx here. Hope you're all doing really well today. We are playing some Scratches Director's Cut. It's going to be a pilot episode and I'll explain that a bit more in a minute. But first of all, let's watch the opening cutscene and jump into the game. We want to play Scratches Director's Cut.
I arrived at Blackwood Manor one cold Saturday morning amidst a thick veil of fog. The weather didn't look good, and there was an unnatural calm surrounding the area, yet I soon became entangled with the place.
Should probably do something about getting tangled in things all the time. Could be a serious issue. You might get tangled in an electric fence, or a really pissed off Rottweiler, or a blender. It's a possibility, guys. Saturday, October 12th. Isn't that wonderful, guys? The best day ever. It's only a few days after my birthday, so it is a pretty good day. The cloudy sky above me seemed rather unsettling and almost made me lose my balance. I felt a curious urge to run for shelter, and my new home in the distance seemed very inviting. Okay, some ground rules. Okay, so this is a point-and-click adventure game, and some of you are going to be like, oh my god, it's a game that doesn't, like, move in real time! What am I going to do? Give it a chance if you can, guys. I would appreciate it. If this doesn't go down too well, I will not be continuing with it. It won't be too long. I reckon it'll be about 5 or 6 parts. We'll see. But anyway, please leave me feedback. Feedback is so important with this new pilot episode model, so post a comment, let me know what you think. And bear in mind it does take a while to get going, this story, so we'll see. Anyway, you can examine things. It was a boot in my car, which, considering my non-existent technical expertise, I hoped I would never need to open. And you can use things and sit in your car. Voila! Off we go. We need to go inside, so we're going to go inside. We are an author, I think, and we've maybe inherited this, I can't remember, something like that, and we are investigating our new home, where we hope to get inspired by art or whatever. The atmosphere here is what's meant to inspire us. That's it. Over to the door we go. What a lovely door we have here. Isn't it wonderful? The door to the house was locked, fortunately. Well, why is that fortunate? How can we get in? Just as well we have an inventory and we have a key. So let's use it on the door. With very little effort, the key unlocked the front door. Well, I should fucking hope so. It's your front door. And in we go. A lovely new home! Look at this! This is on the eye, wasn't it nice? The clock, and it's a good clock. A majestic grandfather clock was gently ticking nearby. It was almost sleep-inducing, but I was glad it was working. Lobby, we got a shit phone, and the phone is ringing. Let's answer the phone.
Hello?
Michael, it's me.
Hey, Jerry. It's good to hear your voice.
I see that piece of junk you got there is working.
My thoughts exactly. I was afraid it'd fall apart as soon as I laid my fingers on it.
So how did you find everything? Do you like the place?
It's hard to tell yet. I'm very impressed, that's for sure.
You sound odd. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's perfectly fine. It's just that I'm in awe. I mean, pleasantly surprised. This house is like a dream come true.
So you do like it? You got me worried there for 1 second.
I'm telling you, I'm going to turn this place into a factory of horror stories.
Good. You ought to finish that book. I'm rooting for you, mate. You sure everything is in order?
Well, I just got here. Let me have a look around, and I'll get back to you if I find anything strange.
Excellent. I'll talk to you later.
I strongly suspect you're going to find something strange, otherwise we wouldn't have much of a game, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Anyway, we've got our new house to explore. We're going to look out downstairs first, so let's have a look around, shall we? Got loads of shit everywhere, look. Isn't that lovely? Lovely shit everywhere. So it's over here. Clock, isn't that great? Where's the lovely little clock? A fancy red clock, which sadly wasn't functioning. I must admit, I could never live in a house like this myself. It's way too fucking creepy. Like, it would properly creep me out. Anyway, let's have a look at the table over here. Some books. Let's have a read. Now, there is a fair bit of reading in this game. There's going to be 2 books in the first few rooms, but I didn't play test it a bit. And I will do my best to make the reading far more engaging. I've decided for now the game is substantially too loud, so we've turned it down a little bit. During a fit of rage, I burnt my previous diary. Not that I regret it, as if my disjointed notes were worth anything. The only purpose was to keep me sane. I feel this is my escape route, my only means of finding some inner peace. Whenever I put my pen to paper, I feel I can reflect upon my situation. I just wish I had more options, that's all. But I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus, focus. I become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices, none of which are good. Do I fulfill the promise and violate everything that I believe in? The very principles of my life? Or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this dead-end estate? A ghost with no other purpose than just being here watching. I truly have no escape. I can't find an appropriate solution for this problem. I must pay the price. I'm a shadow of the man I used to be. Only these notes remain my testament. In these moments of meditation, my sole companion. So someone's living here on the estate, and they, have been here for some time apparently, guarding something maybe. Today I spent the entire afternoon staring at the window, my mind blank. Oddly enough, I really didn't care. It seems now as though it was something natural for me, a part of my personality. But I know the reason very well. I've lost my soul. I'm an empty shell, devoid of any feelings. I renounced them on that fateful day, and the worst thing is I knew there were going to be consequences. No, that's not true. Consequences were far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? I often wonder what would happen if we simply reversed it all. What would happen if right now I came and told the world what really happened? No, I'd end up rotting in jail, although that might be better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. I can't say for sure when it began, but I heard them one morning, coming from the next room, the whispers. Are they real? Had I been alone for too long? They won't stop. I can't stand it any longer. Ever since I locked it away, that everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James was right after all. It's madness. I know, but at this point I'd be inclined to believe anything. Over the years I was convinced that everything James suffered was misfortune. A whim of destiny. For the first time ever, I'm not so sure anymore. I never thought it would happen, but I believe I understand now. If this is so, then cursed be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted in another way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now, and I have to suffer my Calvary. The noises are back, although this time they're different. Before, I'd only hear them inside my head, as if someone or something was whispering. And how to put this, interrupting my thoughts? but now I can feel them spreading around the house. What are they? I've realised the noises are coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. They are unbearable. They get worse at night. Oh, how I wish I would stop. They would stop. What is going on down there? I don't go any nearer. I don't want to know. God, how many years have passed? I lost all sense of time. I have to get out of this place. The diary disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain, yet I felt curious about what had been tormenting the poor fellow. So, someone had been living in this house, and they had been slowly going insane. Oh, light switch. I intended to brighten up the whole place, but to my surprise, the lights wouldn't work. Okay, great. Let me use the door. Come on. There we go. In we go. Resident Evil style. Awesome. Okay, guys, so I made a boo-boo, and I stopped recording to have a coughing fit. And, yeah, I wasn't recording this room. So I'll show you what I got. In these drawers here, I found this, which is an envelope of some kind, and a screwdriver, I think, or maybe like a hole maker thing, I don't know. And there is a book on the table here, which we shall have a look at. The construction of the railway bridge is almost complete, and went quite smoothly. It took longer than I expected, yet I wish it would have lasted longer. I will be very sad to leave South Africa. I've been so attached to it, its culture, its arts over the past few months, that I can't help feeling if it was already part of me. I will surely return someday, soon hopefully, although I'm afraid there is a great deal of work to be taken care of back in Britain. Fortunately, I have good friends here, who were ecstatic about my new appreciation of their country. They have offered me some wonderful objects as token of gratitude. I'm not going to read all this. Basically, this guy has gone to South Africa, and he's met with the natives there, and let's have a look, see if he brought anything back with him. So, it looks like they had a bad experience. There's dark, foreboding horrors lurking in the jungle, apparently. Which is, oh, they're watching an ancient tribe, and now yeah, and things haven't gone 100% to plan, I guess. So you find something about the neighbouring tribe. It's an incredible find. Some elders at the local town knew about them, and they're dealing with a legend. Everything they ever heard of them was during their childhood, when the tribe was stalking in the town, much in the same way they had been stalking us. So they're like a lost tribe they've discovered. They come into the streets and see an evil glitter atop a hill in the distance. Some would say it was a fire, others the cursed spirit of an ancient god. Whatever it was, they say the bright light and those fantastic screams was bone-chilling. The macabre scene would suddenly stop just as it began out of nowhere. So this tribe was doing weird rituals? Okay. And this guy basically becomes obsessed with the tribe. He's like wanting to find out about them, watch them all the time, that kind of thing. And this is when he finally manages to see them. And they wear like odd looking masks in weird shapes and colours. He says he's hypnotised by what they look like. And he watches some kind of war ritual. This is really long, guys, so I'm just summarising. Okay, so there's something awful that happens here. There's like a sacrifice where a guy's torn limb from limb. I would expect any living creature to scream its guts out in such a condition. I can't tell whether he was drugged or half asleep. Oh god. A really sadistic sacrifice where he's torn apart. Okay. And they were scared to proceed further because they obviously didn't want to get killed. While the image of the sacrifice still haunt my thoughts, I still can't forget the mask. It was so deceptive, yet simple. And he becomes obsessed with the mask that one of them was wearing during the ritual, I guess. I might be a bit wrong, because I'm scanning myself, but he's obsessed with the mask he saw in ancient Africa. And as we know, guys, it's never a good thing. Okay, let's, hopefully that's all the reading for now. Let's continue to have a look around the house. What do we have here? Ba, ba, ba. house is creepy as fuck. I would never like to be here at all. It's weird. Okay, so let's... I believe that goes back to the other room we were in. So let's head this way. There's got to be something weird around here. He's got quite a lot of African shit around, look. So I guess he's brought bunches of stuff back with him. Which is a bit weird. Mind you, if I guess he's obsessed, he's obsessed. The drawer's stuck. Okay. There's also a locked drawer back in that room I was in, but we can't open it yet. So when we can, I'll go back to it. Lovely, the kitchen. What could be in the kitchen? I'm not 100% sure, you know. Okay, so I've had a look around here a little bit. I'm guessing there must be something in one of these. Can we take... We have a massive fuck-off knife, which I guess we could perhaps use to open the drawer in the previous room, but I don't know. Okay. Now, this kitchen, as I've seen by looking around, is a bit of a shithole. Anne-Marie, you had one fucking job, and you couldn't clean the fucking kitchen. Could you? You had one fucking job, Marie. Anne-Marie, fucking... Doesn't matter. Can't get the staff these days. Anyway, what's in the... There are some bones in the fridge. Look at them. There's some fucking... Don't commentate on how dirty... There's some fucking bones in the fridge. No worries, that's fine. Just ignore the bones. They're not there. No bones there at all. Don't worry about it. Nothing worthwhile at all. What do we have? Okay. What's in here? Hello? 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 Oh, I don't think fuck. I want to check everything in here first. I didn't want to leave the room straight away. I just sort of did that on autopilot. Okay, so... we have a knife and there's bones in the fridge. Got another door. There's fucking loads of doors. I feel overwhelmed by the amount of... What the fuck is that over there? Let's go over here. This one goes outside? Yeah, look. Goes outside. Wonderful. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Key rack. A key holder, except there weren't any keys hanging from it. Well, fuck you then. Is that blood? On the wall there? Weird as shit. Okay, so what's this room? We'll go in here now. Someone's bedroom, I guess, like the cook's bedroom or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Let's investigate her desk, shall we? The topmost sheet of paper of the pile has some curious markings on it, so I grabbed it to have a closer look. Really? Well, can we look at it? It was a piece of paper with some strange markings, and I was sure there was much more to it than at first seemed clear. Okay. Some photos, maybe of Slenderman. That's definitely Slenderman, look. You can see it in his fucking eyes. Can I read this? Oh, it's housekeeping guide, and no, I can't read it. Drawer. Oh, the key rack. Oh, and look. That wasn't there. It's fallen in that, and that vase was in the corridor. My brain is in top form today. Can I look inside? I want to see photos, damn it. Take the pencil. Okay. Anyway, we obviously need that key that's fallen in the vase, but let's have a look around a bit more first. Anne-Marie, your shit is awful. This just looks a bit old, I'm afraid. You should, you just collect junk, don't you, Anne-Marie? Disgraceful. Anyway, let's go through this door. Oh, it's the one from the opening sequence. Like a dark room, I guess. And also Anne-Marie's loo. The smell coming from the toilet prevents further investigation. Okay, what do we have? So it's the house. Great. We have, I guess, the people who lived here. We have a mausoleum, which I'm assuming we'll probably have to go into at some point. And we have the fountain outside, which might be relevant, I guess. There might be something in the water, like a key. I have no idea. It's all rather... It's not creepy yet. It's, atmospheric, I guess is the right term. Anyway, let's go and check out, see if I was right about the key. Let me in. Yeah, you're the one. No, you. Well, how come I can't? It's definitely you. I know it's you. I know it's you! Okay, guys. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get the fucking key out of this thing. And then, I'll be right back. Okay, so... Worked out, and by worked out I mean I had to go and cheat. You can open the curtains here, and then you can see inside the pot. If I can fucking get to see the pot. No, don't close the fucking curtains again. There we go. And we got a key. There's something else I want to try as well. We got the weird markings on the thing. So when I was a kid, like you used to write in ghost writing, didn't you? Like with invisible ink and shit. I managed to reveal what appeared to be on the letter in Italian. We'll read it. So we don't speak Italian, I guess? Great. Absolutely fucking wonderful. You had one job, main character. Speak Italian. And you couldn't do it. Anyway, guys. This was the pilot episode for Scratches. I won't be continuing with it if the feedback isn't good enough. So let me know. Try not to be rude about the game because I quite like it. But, you know, if you didn't enjoy it, that's fair enough. There is a lot more to it, and there's obviously quite a good story that's building here about some African cursed mask and shit going on in this weird house, but we haven't got there yet, so, if you want to see more, let me know. If you enjoyed, like, comment, favourite, subscribe and all that. Bye for fucking now, guys. I'll see you really soon.